Phillies, Zach Wheeler. And Siggy, he's a workhorse. Loves pitching deep into his starts.
When he's on, Boog, he's really fun to watch. He takes the pressure off entire lineups, and typically he doesn't need a ton of runs and support. No one should be surprised if he settles in and takes full control of this game. That's what he's looking to do for sure.
He's got it, and there's one down. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Siggy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
And a foul ball. Vientos measures 6 feet 4 inches, 24 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2017. And that one pulled foul. 2 outs, base is empty. Swung on, belted. That one back. And out of here. That'll fire up the dugout, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0.
Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? A really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Base is empty with 2 away. Next is the cleanup hitter for the Mets, Pete Alonso. Lined, and that's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
That ball was blasted, Boog, and as broadcasters, we can go weeks without seeing a ball hit 115 miles per hour, which is what StatCast tells us there. Man, he really got the bat through the zone and did not get cheated.
Yeah, that ball was absolutely smoked. Here's Jesse Winker. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. The relay, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. And the home team down a run. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. And on the hill here today, Sean Manaea.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
That one finds the zone, and that's strike one.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something belt high.
Vientos sizes this one up, hauls it in for the out. And time now for the Phillies lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
2 strikes.
One down, Phillies down a run. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And now here is Harper. And that's in there at the knees.
0-1.
And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And you know, if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle
1-0.
in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Up and in. It's 2-2.
Now,
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The wind of the pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Two outs. That one in the dirt, and the count's full. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Two down, nobody on. Fights it off, he'll see another. Three-two. Good job to fight that one off. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Down quickly go the Phillies. Still behind by a count of 1-0. New inning getting started, and now Starling Marte.
Starling Marte.
Wheeler back to work. That one ripped right center field. That's back there. And that one is out of here. A shot to the opposite field, and they add to their lead. It's 2-0. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Tyrone Taylor stands in now and watches strike one. That's towards center. And there's one away. Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez.
Catcher, number 4, Francisco Alvarez.
And that one fouled off. One run across in the frame so far here at the top of the second. And a base hit.
Batting ninth.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
One down. Jeff McNeil stands in. And a foul ball. And a pitch. That one pulled foul. Man at first, one away. That's hard hit on the line. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Lead runner holds at third. So 2 runners in scoring position. and just one out.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
So the lineup flips over, and now it's Frankie Lindor. Golden opportunity right here. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. One run across. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only one away.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
One away, runners at first and third. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. He's 0 for 1. Popped up to the left into foul ground. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Mets.
And now it's Mark Vientos. He's already homered here in this one. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 6-0. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. There was a sinker up in the zone. It looked like it came out of the pitcher's hand a little bit too early. Doesn't have the velocity that good four-seam fastball does. And at the plate, he didn't miss it.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Zach Wheeler won't go any further. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. New pitcher now, Taijuan Walker.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. On the ground to the left, and foul ball. No question about this one. It's out of here. They go back to back, and they tack on to their lead. It's 7-0. That's their fourth home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
So 2 away with nobody on. Jesse Winker, the next to hit. First pitch just misses. And there's a fly ball deep right field, and that one hops the wall.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Here's Starling Marte. Ground ball left side. Boom. Goes on to first. Marte retired. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring.